Look at this. It's genuinely insane how much more like he had to lean out for competition from this point. Like, look at how he looks like here, which is already insanely low body fat percentage. Look at his vascularity. And then in order to... Sam Sulek won his first bodybuilding show? Oh my God, really? It's crazy. Like, dude, he is insane. Am I wild or are his legs a little lacking? Maybe it's the angle and the colors. I mean, not like, I'm not comparing him to myself, obviously. I'm nothing. I'm just saying, like, for the standards of like professional competition, his upper body is insane though. Like, it could literally be because his upper body is so crazy that his legs look kind of weaker in comparison. Jesus Christ. He just didn't activate his glutes well with his poses. I think that could also process. Your standards are genuinely up. No. I'm talking about... No, you're misunderstanding. This is about, like, who he will face in terms of competition and, like, classic physique on the professional level. This is his, like, first ever competition, for the record. Yeah, this is like talking about an NBA player, chat. Like, we're not comparing a NBA player to the average person or to me. Okay, you would compare an NBA player to other figures in the NBA, because Sam Sulek at the incredibly young age of 23 is now basically an NBA like almost not an NBA player level, but like a EuroLeague player in terms of basketball. Like, his legs do look better from this angle. Has Sam always been on gear? Yes. Yeah, it was definitely the lighting. Could I look like this a year out on creatine? Yeah, for sure. If you kept up with Sam's stories, he did like 3 cardio sessions a day in order to get this lean. Yeah. The fact that he looks nowhere near Olympia level shows how insane the competition is. Yeah, the #1 in the world. Well, okay, this is Nick Walker, okay? You're talking about the mutant, all right? That's different. You're talking about the mutant Nick Walker. He is a mutant, okay? But you're like the #1 body. Someone said 2x Pimpy is true. He is literally 2x Pimpy, the human. But the #1 bodybuilder on the planet for the Arnold is Chris Bumstead. He is now officially retired. Okay. Ottawa's very own. He's the Mr. Olympia Classic Physique winner, 2019 to 2024. And the years that he was active was 2014 to 2024. And you need to know, like, you need to understand what he looked like when he won when he won the Mr. Olympia Classics. Okay? Wait. C-Bum retired from Classic to go to Open? No. No way. Really? He is? Look at this. It's genuinely insane how much more like he had to lean out for competition from this point. Like, look at how he looks like here, which is already insanely low body fat percentage. Look at his vascularity. And then in order to compete, he has to go beyond that. He even has the death, what is it called? Like the skull look. That's when you know you've... Chat, you want to know? You want to know one of the like classic stages of being perfectly dehydrated? That means you are ready for you've actually perfectly leaned out for competition, is when you get this gaunt death look where they can it's called, I think it's called a death phase, where you can see your skull. Okay, when your cheeks are completely sunken in and you can literally see the outline of your skull. This shit can't be healthy. Yeah, no shit. Of course it's not healthy. What are you talking about? This is sebum, okay? This is the winner, the 6-time winner of the classic. So there's a difference in bodybuilding. I'm not like the most well-versed on this stuff, by the way, but in the professional bodybuilding competitions, there's multiple different competitions. Mr. Olympia Classic Physique is, weirdly enough, the closest that you can achieve an Arnold-like physique. And then there's the Open, which is when you just look like, you know, as much of a mutant as possible. Skull face talk? Oh, this
yeah, I used to scare people, man, with my face. It was like a walking skull, which you don't really see on the competitors these days. You know, we used to turn it up a contest and they'd have a competitors meeting where you draw your numbers and you listen to the rules and all that stuff. And you'll all have tracksuits on and everyone will be looking around like, looking at the faces. Because you can tell from the face what the body's going to look like. If a guy's a bit puffing, but when I used to turn up, I literally used to have sinews like in my jaw that you could see. You know? You could only see the muscles in my face. I was that lean.
When you can see this shit, not even just this, not even your cheekbones, but like this shit, dude, that is when you have dehydrated adequately.
And the eyes and sunk in the head a little bit. It was scary.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not healthy. But yeah, as I was saying, so this is like the #1 for the classic, right? Like this is what the peak physique for Mr. Olympia Classic looks like in comparison to where Sam Sulek is, just so you have a better understanding. So that's what you're comparing him to. Like look at Sam's legs versus Sebum's legs and ass. So peak, yeah. That's peak. Dr. Mike compares bodybuilding to obesity is the same level of unhealthiness. I would go so far as to say bodybuilding is more unhealthy than obesity, I think, depending on what level of... Because, like, obesity doesn't mean automatically... Obesity is not an automatic death sentence at, like, 40. Okay? I think steroids are probably... Depending on the severity of your obesity. Obviously, if you're, like, 600 pounds, then, yeah, you're... more unhealthy than a fucking bodybuilder, but
3/4 of America.
Exercise scientist critiques RFK's controversial health claims. Oh yeah, Dr. Mike came after RFK. Why do you follow this and not a sport like arm wrestling? What? I don't really follow it that much. I just know a little bit about it because it's fascinating and because I work out. That's it. I don't actively follow it. I mean, look, I think these guys are artists, okay? They are self-sacrificing for something, for a cause greater than themselves. Look at this man. Look at what he's done to his life. Look at what he's done to his body. Why? In order to prove a fucking point, okay? This man is 23 goddamn years old. That is insane.
One more most muscular.
What's the point? Are you kidding me? To die for a cause bigger than yourself.
There we go.
That's the point.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's get out of here and not get into trouble.
What's the cause? To be fucking brought. This is the cause. You're looking at it, dude. What do you mean, what's the cause? Look at him. The point is to be unimaginably, unfathomably jacked. to push this vessel that you have on God's green earth to its maximum potential. That's it. That's it. And nothing but that. Pushing humanity beyond what we previously thought we were capable of. Look at this thing. I don't even want to call him a human being. Look at him. 2x pimpy in real life. A man who has actually peaked so hard that it is physically impossible for him to shave his face. Think about that. This is peak body dysmorphia. This shit is like thinspo for dudes. First of all, thinspo can be for dudes too. Imagine using that time and energy towards something actually purposeful. Clearly it takes a lot of time and energy to get to this point. Yeah. That's not peak performance though. This guy's not fast, has no stamina, isn't as strong as he could be. I'm sorry, but far beyond peak. You guys are such goddamn losers, dude. Oh my God. You're such nerds. Shut up. Yes, I know. I know he's not like, he's not an athlete. Okay. We're talking about dudes who literally look like pugs. Okay. We're talking about dudes who look like fucking experimental dog breeds. Why do leftists angry and nerdy about body fitness law? Yeah. You're talking about a dude who literally stands up for like 4.5 minutes and is winded. This is sculpting your body to look a certain way. Okay? Jesus Christ.
Too good.
Fuck.
Good.
5 plates. I mean, that's not that crazy, but still.
Come on. Good. 5. There you go. Good. Come on.
Look at his fucking calves, dude. We're creating a brand new human shapes out here, and nerds are talking about, your mobility will be severely limited like that. I know. Repping 485 is not crazy. Yeah, for someone of his size and his strength, it's not that crazy. Dude, what do you mean repping 405? Bradley Martin can do this. What are you talking about? Look at how much stronger he is than Bradley Martin.
Good. Go.
Just so you understand, it's 495 and I can rep, I can rep 90 pounds lighter than this.
Finish. Good.
No, you can't. I literally go to my fucking Instagram. Oh, wait, was he doing oh, I thought he was doing regular deadlifts. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Was he doing RDLs? Oh, that's why he was doing 485. Oh my God, I was not paying attention.
Oh
my God. Oh my God. Okay, I didn't understand. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is insane. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, I fucking thought he was deadlifting. I was like, that's not that impressive. What the fuck? For a guy his size? Oh my Lord. I wasn't even paying attention.
Too good.
Oh, he's doing full motion stiff leg RDLs with 495. No fucking belt. Jesus Christ. Bro said it's spine day. Okay. This is an insane lift. I was so wrong. I apologize. When you deadlift, your knees are supposed to buckle, okay? A stiff-legged Romanian deadlift means that your legs basically stay straight the entire time. As in, he's doing a much more restricted hamstring activation. And I didn't even notice. Bro, Hasan is turned on right now. Yeah, that is an insane weight to put up. That is an insane weight to pull at 495. It is actually not an insane weight to pull at all for a man of his size and his level of experience in terms of deadlifting, which is why I was shocked, not realizing that he was doing a straight up RDL. His body is so misshaped that you couldn't even tell where his waist began and his knees ended. Like, look, do you see this? This is a full blown Romanian deadlift, completely controlled on the eccentrics at 495. Is he on steroids? Come on, chatter. The fuck? There is, that's crazy. His legs are out of control. It is actually insane. Holy, listening to chatters discuss lifting might actually annoy me more than some of the EU chatters discuss Euro politics. Y'all got to start hitting the gym. You really do have to start hitting the gym, chat. Seriously. Obviously, you're never going to get to this level, so don't worry about that, okay? It's always funny when people are like, oh, but if I'll start looking like this. Yeah, stiff-legged deadlift. Jesus fucking Christ. Chatters be like, oh, I don't want to lift because I'll look like this. No, you won't, okay? I fucking promise. You will never look like that. I can give you a 100% certainty that you will never, ever, ever look like this, okay? Never. This man has dedicated his entire life and has taken years and years of experimental cocktails to be able to look like this. Don't worry. If that's a fear you have, you will never look like him. You're the same as any other WoW chatter talking about raid stats. I did 10 sets of reading feminist literature and 20 reps of listening, not talking. Thank you very much. You just caused one person in here to do it just to spite you. You will never do it. You will never look like him. It's okay. It's probably not. It's probably for the best. It's so funny to think like, dude, looking at this guy and thinking like, oh, I could be just like that if I worked hard enough is like thinking you will play basketball like LeBron. Okay. You watched a basketball game and you were like, yeah, I can shoot like Steph Curry. Anyway, but yeah, he is the fucking mutant for a reason. Yeah, it's like looking at Faker and being like, I could play League of Legends like that. I will just commit elaborate fraud to achieve this goal. No amount of... this is the thing. You can't fake this. That's the problem. Okay? You can't fucking fake this. There's just nothing you can do about it. Sam Sulek has done a horrifying amount of steroids to get to the level, and he is like obviously nowhere near the level of Nick Walker, the mutant. And he's competing on a different thing anyway. But still. What do you mean he faked it too? He ain't natty? Absolutely zero people think that this person was ever natty. What are you talking about? This is one of the funniest things. Like, you have to be existing on a different plane of existence if you were to ever even suggest that Nick Walker is natty. What are you talking about? Guys, like 90% of Hollywood celebrities to achieve the physiques that they achieve, all the way from fucking, what's his face, Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine to Thor, like they are not natty, okay? Wake up. Most of the physiques that you see on television, most of the physiques that you see on on Men's Health magazines and shit like that, and especially also on TikTok, none of them are natty. There are varying degrees. Stop making fun of me for saying Wolverine, okay? Yes. Fuck, it's the one thing. It's the one thing that I sometimes fuck up. You know this. W's and V's, okay? Shut up. Shut up. ESL. It's my one ESL thing. Come on. Obviously, Love and Thunder, Hemsworth isn't natty, but in general, none of them are because they get jacked in like 4 months. Yeah, that's part of it too, for sure.